if I was a celebrity right now, like a big name celebrity. By the way, welcome to the what do we call this again?
The after show.
The after show. Well, my point is, if I'm a major celebrity right now, I'm kind of hiding in my bunker because we're recording this on the day after Ozzy Osborne died. All right, 2 days ago, Malcolm Jamal Warner.
Oh my God.
Passed away. Poor Malcolm got 24 hours of, oh, I love Theo. Oh, he was great.
Now it's all Ozzy headlines.
And now it's all Ozzy Osborne. So, and listen, I know it's a silly superstition, but it happens so much. That whole things happen in threes. And I already kind of know who it's going to be next. I don't want to say it, but I'm going to say it. It's going to be...
I want you to say it, and I'm only saying this because I then want to ask you which celebrity death has affected you the most, and I feel like what you're going to say will be one of them.
This will be the one that will probably affect me the most up until now. It's going to be Hulk Hogan. Because from what... And here's the thing, it's like... Well, the thing is, you know, you always say... People say, like, from what they're saying, from what you read, from whoever decided to write it, it could be all be BS. But before I go to Hogan, Ozzy Osbourne... For weeks, I've been seeing little things because he was on tour. It's supposedly his last tour. Well,
he had his last performance with Black Sabbath. Yeah,
definitely was his last tour. But I was reading, you know, little things saying that people were saying that he looked like crap. Like he was like not Ozzy isn't being himself. Like they were like, yo, Ozzy Osbourne's basically gonna die. And you know, they're like, this tour will definitely be the last time. He probably won't make it through the whole thing. And sure enough, that happened. Now, on that being said, I've been reading rumors about Hulk Hogan. Supposedly, you know, them old wrestlers, man, they'll get like, I'm not even joking, like 15 different type of procedures in a year for surgeries because they'll destroy their bodies and then think that they can tough it out. Then when they get older, they're like, all right, I need new knees. My shoulder needs to be cleaned out. I need this. And so he's been getting crazy procedures. The dude's in his 70s. And I heard that he got a procedure recently that left him unable to talk and in such terrible shape that they, not hospice, but that he's at home basically kind of bedridden with nurses and stuff taking care of him. That could be, again, this is just BS that you're reading from rumors, but
you never know.
You never know. And if that happens, that
Life
one
could take any of us though.
That one will hit me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I grew up a Hulkamaniac. And you hear about a lot of these celebrity deaths, and you're like, oh, that kind of sucks. Oh, I really like them in this thing. That one, I'll be like, oh, man. That dude was like a superhero.
I had Val Kilmer dead a year before he actually died for the same reason. Because I kept hearing, like, from people that he would still go to, like, cons and do, like, the panel, not discussions, but he would do autograph signings, and people would, because they knew I was a fan, so they would message me and be like, he could barely lift his head up to like sign autographs. Dang. And this was going on for like a year. And then, so I kept thinking, oh, is today the day? And then he did eventually pass. But if you had to think about the celebrity death that affected you the most.
Up until now?
Up until now.
It's been quite a few. Going back to wrestling, I don't know why it was so heavy. Macho Man, when he passed out, hit me. That was really, really hard. Yeah. That was really, really tough. Kobe. Kobe was crazy.
I'm gonna say, you know what? I don't want to jump on your thing, but I'm gonna say Kobe because when you said it, I literally pictured where I was.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can't picture where I was for a lot of these people.
And it was Kobe, how he passed away and the people who were with him and how they passed away. It was just that was horrific. That was
I remember I was driving to my parents' house right by the casino, and I think we were having a conversation of, let's text Melissa to see if she's at the casino again. Every time we drive by there, we're always like, let's just hit up Melissa. She's probably at the casino. And as that was happening, my wife pulled up. She was like, Kobe Bryant just died in a helicopter crash. And I was like, what? So oh, crap, Kobe.
Yeah. Nipsey Hussle, that was another one. Only because it wasn't about him as a rap artist or anything like that. It was more about the stuff that doesn't get covered in the media. Yeah. Him trying to do, good for the community where he's from in LA. Having really, really great words of positivity and about, growth and prosperity and neighborhoods that don't talk about stuff like that. So to find that out, I was like, oh, come on. Like, really? Who would want to do that to him? That one was tough too.
Yeah.
Chadwick Boseman.
Oh, that's
took
right.
me out.
Yep.
Like, when I tell you, I received so, because how many times I watched Black Panther
Yep.
In the theaters.
In the theaters.
In the 40s.
Oh my gosh, it was crazy. And I had so many text messages from people like, did you hear? Did you hear? Did you hear? And I just, at first I hadn't heard.
Yeah.
And then I looked it up and I was like, when I tell you I was in tears,
yeah.
I just couldn't believe it. And like you said, Leroy, it wasn't even just about Black Panther, even though that was a huge part of it. Like, I had been following him before that. And just all of who he was as a person was just so incredible. And then I immediately went and watched his speech that he gave at Howard University. I don't know if you all have ever seen that. He gave a commencement speech. It was just phenomenal.
Did he already know he was sick at that point?
Oh yeah.
I didn't. I don't think
Did he know or did we know?
For when he did that Howard
Yeah.
speech?
Oh,
No,
I
I don't
don't
think we
know.
knew until
Yeah.
he passed away.
Right, and I was going to
Yeah.
ask you that, Pebbles. Do you think that you were so affected by it because you had no idea, and then all of a sudden it was like,
it was
I
out
figured
of the blue. That's another thing. I mean, and then you even think back to like Aaliyah.
Yeah.
And, you know
Ooh,
what I mean?
yeah,
Like
that
that.
one.
I remember being at my parents' house, and waking up and like, what? What do
Yeah.
you mean Aaliyah died?
Left eye.
Yeah.
Left eye when that happened.
Yes.
And then
Oh, yeah,
this
that was-
one right here. These three, Michael, Whitney,
Yep.
and Prince.
Prince was mine.
It was like, oh shoot, like these huge icons who you grew up on are just like that, just gone out the blue. And I remember with Michael Jackson, I was at a park with my kids, and correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't his death the first time TMZ kind of got something early and right?
It
And
was
kinda
when they started
established-
getting legitimacy.
Yeah.
That's what gave them legitimacy. Yeah.
crazy.
Michael, of those three, I would say Michael's the one that got me the most. Whitney, I wasn't surprised. I felt like she was.
And then when Bobby Christina died too, that was
yeah.
another one. Like she wasn't technically like a celebrity. She was a childhood, star, a child of a star. But like, there's still the impact and how she passed because it was the same way her mom passed. And
Juice WRLD was another. That one surprised me how much that affected me because it was just. I remember there was a point like where that was he was one of the artists that my niece and I bonded over.
Yeah.
And so having him pass was like, I still think about that. And for some reason, it just like chokes me up every time I think about him. And another one is Liam Payne from One Direction, because my niece and I took her to 2 One Direction concerts. I ended up really liking One Direction because of her. And just like seeing how tragic that whole thing was with him was like, oh my gosh.
how about this one? And I hate to do this whole prediction thing, but is there a celebrity right now that would, if they were to pass, it would have that effect on you?
Don't even.
Like that, like out of the blue, kind of like a
Yeah,
trap.
let's just say, how about this?
I feel like Hulk
which
Hogan's on the way out,
celebrity,
so it won't shock me.
if you had to pick one celebrity
Yeah.
that would have that kind of impact on you if they were to
I
pass?
already know where I'm going.
Where are you going?
I would be devastated if to wake up and find out Michael Jordan passed away.
Oh,
Why you got to put that into the atmosphere?
Well, I'm saying.
I mean, I asked the question.
Yeah.
I would be
It's tough.
I'd be a mess. Like, he meant a lot to me coming up, and to a lot of people. I don't even want to think about it.
Michael Jordan means so much to Leroy that, so, we're behind the scenes here. We're constantly sending each other, little files or notes and things like that. I'm not even joking. And we date them, Let's say like right now, Melissa this morning, she goes, "Hey, can you record this thing for me?" And I recorded it. I labeled it Melissa 723 and I sent it to you.
Yep.
For the entire year, 2 years ago, for the entire year of 2023, Leroy would label his stuff with the date MJ instead of 23. So if it was like,
Oh.
he'd be like, oh, you know, 7. Actually, today it would be
Yeah.
7 MJ.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
For the
funny.
entire year.
Wow.
He went out of his way.
I named my son after him. Real talk. I
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. Damn.
did. I know.
He's
How
gonna-
old is Michael Jordan now?
Like
Oh,
60
yeah.
something.
Oh, he's got plenty of time.
Yeah, I mean, but you say that and you think
I know.
about
Yeah, plenty
Malcolm
of
Jamal
time.
Warner. And
No,
it's
no,
like,
I
would've
know.
never thought. And to
It could
find that
happen to
out
any
was
of us
just-
at any
that was
time.
just
I'm not
crazy.
even saying mine because
Who is it?
No.
Which
Somebody from
BTS
BTS.
member?
No.
Or the whole group?
All of them.
Yeah.
Any of them. Take your pick.
Like one of those
That's
like
why I say I'm so glad I'm older, significantly older than all of them, because if any of them were to go before me, I would not recover.
how many members are there?
7.
Oh, definitely. There's going to be a couple that
No.
probably go.
No.
Oh my
no,
God.
no.
I mean, if we're playing the odds game here.
Yeah.
No,
You,
I really
you think all 7 of them are like
Listen.
upstanding? Like nobody smokes a little something that
you know
takes a
you
pill
know
they're not
those
supposed
bereavement days we get. I would be using all of
Do
them
we
and
get
more.
those?
to. Yeah.
I don't even know if we really get those.
Yeah, but it's only for certain members of your family.
Oh.
Cold blooded, man.
Anyway, I can't talk about this anymore. Like and subscribe.
Oh.
Like and subscribe, and thank you for listening and share and all that good stuff.